It's been a
Cigs
minute.
and coffee time. Yeah,
It's
2 weeks.
3,
Shit.
almost a month. Should we address the elephant?
No.
Oh,
Nah.
why not? At least address what happened.
No.
I'm going to. I'm not going to go
Okay.
into super detail about like their personal things, but I'm gonna at least address it. So yeah, Animus is no longer a part of this. Um, to put it this way, Animus has some stuff going on, and then on top of that, I think it's after months of dealing with the same shit for however long we've been doing this together, of somebody not wanting to pull their own weight or put in the work or effort that we have both put into this. It became a point of, well, we're trying to grow this, and this person just wants to party all the time. So why the fuck are you still here, dog? And that's it. That's what it's basically burned down to, is if you're not going to pull your weight in this whole thing, even though it was something that I think I pretty openly brought Animus into and tried to assist him with, and to be honest, I don't think I asked for a lot, because I do like 99% of the work. I do the editing for the podcast. I put together the post. All I ask is, hey, just write a review, dog, and be here one day a week for like 2 hours. I don't think that's asking for a lot. I think that's pretty easy, especially when you don't have a job and you're not doing anything but going out and partying all the time with your friends that are still in high school. So yeah, we made a decision to say bye-bye, and that's it. But Ashton,
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about two things: metalcore and the show that we went to last week, because we do got to talk about that.
Yeah, we went to see No Cure.
No Cure,
No
Your Spirit
Cure,
Dies,
Spirit Dies, Prevention.
and then The Extinct and Two Choices.
2 choices, pulling out the I almost said
That
I,
was
E-rate.
They
The
fucking covered I, right?
Yeah, so Hunter is this tall.
Uh-huh. And hearing
And-
17-year-olds go, "We are criminals," is insane.
Hearing 17-year-olds go, and I quote, "This isn't mall metal for bitches.
It's so
This is
insane.
war metal for vendettas."
Actually insane. Coolest thing I've seen all.
Well, their first cover was Bulls on Parade.
That's sick. That's
And then they changed it to Engine Number 9.
okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's exactly what I was like. Okay, incredible.
Yeah, they're good.
Like-
They're great.
Hunter is Tiny Chino, and it's great.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
And then the irate cover, which I hope they continue to do.
I will say this about the show, and then I'm gonna go into personal things about all of it.
'Cause
But
this was your first show in.
there's more to it than just like it was my first show and how long, like whatever. There's more to it than that. But dude, it's so weird. I've seen younger bands, and most of the time they're not good. Seeing two back to back, really, really young kids in bands be that tight and that good genuinely blew me away. Like I was like, I heard the outright cover and my mind said, "Go mosh to this." But I was so surprised with how good the band was that I was like, I can't. I'm like genuinely just like, what the fuck is happening here? Why are they good?
So, our hope for 2024 is get Tyler out of the house more to go to these shows, and we could do on the ground footage, like on the ground shit.
Footage on the ground. What are we, fucking war?
Yeah.
Bringing a gun.
This is war metal.
Bringing a gun to shoot people with. I'm gonna shoot you with a gun. You old fucker. No, but to get personal about this show for a second, and into the deep dives of me, is you boys had a fucking rough year. To a point to where I think for a hot minute, like, music has been the last thing that I fucking care about. So going into this show, and the big reason I even like decided like fuck I'm gonna go was I think I hit a point where I was like, if I don't go to shows and I don't enjoy this shit, then why am I still doing it? So there was a decision that was gonna be made at this show. Either I'm gonna have a great time and I'm like, oh fuck, this re-sparked me, or I'm gonna be like, well, I'm done. Fuck this.
And I knew immediately that it re-sparked you when you walked over and you talked to me about that thing that we're doing next month.
Yeah.
I knew immediately that this is like, yep, we're so back.
We are so back. And then I had to be a boss. I don't miss that aspect.
Now we're not. Now it's just me and you. So now you're not even a boss anymore.
Yeah, I am. I'm like a man. I'm like a manager.
Motherfucker. Okay. Anyway.
So Ashton,
Prevention?
tell me about these munchkins that are missing.
3 months ago.
I know. I still remember it.
Yeah, I got in trouble at work because I stole some munchkins.
That's not even thinking to get in trouble over. Bro. That's like the
I
most
still
minute thing.
continue to steal munchkins.
It's crazy that your Dunkin' is like no food.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones are not like that at all.
Yeah.
That's what we call poor franchising. Like, bad franchising can kill it.
We're not here to talk about poor franchising.
I know. All right, but what was your favorite band of the night?
No care.
No Cure. Okay.
Getting on stage and screaming self-preservation was fun.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a little weird for me. I'm getting old. Not really.
I watched Tyler so that picture that we posted of me with the microphone.
That was seconds before I ate shit for trying to spin kick a kid.
That kid was not me.
No, it was not you. I went to spin kick a child, and the way that he moved, I was like, if I don't try to get out of the way, this is gonna hurt my nuts a lot because he's gonna go head first into him. So I tried to like leap over this child. Did not work. Did not work at all. I ate shit so hard. So cool. I fucking love it. I miss that. Honestly, that's not even what was like. That didn't even hurt. Like I was fine. I was cool. I was like, yeah, it's whatever. The only one that was like moderately annoying, and it's mostly because like, why is there a plant in the brickyard that's like taller than me? And why does it have dangly little fucking leaves that just like scratch the back of my head?
I don't know why that's there.
Yeah, but it annoys me. But I also got fucking during No Cure, one of the members of Two Choices, caught a member of the Extinct and then fell into me.
Insane.
It was like a whole domino effect. I watched like 8 people eat shit there, including myself, and I just landed in a plant.
Was that in YSD?
No, it was right as No Cure started. I was like, well, we're falling again.
No Cure was band of the night. Prevention was cool.
Your Spirit House was my band of the night. I love that band.
Prevention sounds like
Dude, Prevention
Hands of God live.
Prevention is sick.
They sound like Hands of
Dude, honestly,
God.
that EP's been on repeat for me.
That vocalist got on stage and started like screaming. I was like, wait.
And then Emma Boster tweeting Prevention from Illinois, band sick.
They are. They're so cool.
They're good as fuck. I was like genuinely surprised that there wasn't a single bad band. I'm so used to going to shows and be like, well, that band fucking sucks. And like objectively just isn't, like just sounds bad.
We rarely have those shows here.
God, I can't wait for y'all to have one that's just dog shit. Y'all deserve it. Pieces of shit human beings. Also, I want to talk about yesterday real quick. I love you all. I love all of the East Tennessee people. But playing with you all in Fortnite last night really fucked my skill based up last night when we were streaming. I swear to God. Like, me and Brad started playing, had the sweatiest lobbies in the world. We were like, what the fuck is happening here? And I'm like, probably was that 23 kill game that I got earlier and won.
Yeah.
Playing with a bunch of fucking new players, I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this. And then my skill base was all fucked the rest of the night. But other than that, I love the East Tennessee hardcore people. Genuinely, I think I have to say, because see, that's the thing with you is, you started in the scene here. You've always been in the scene here. You haven't like lived in a bunch of different places where there's like different scenes.
Yeah.
This scene, and I'll go as far to even say this, is probably the best scene that I've ever been involved in to any degree. Even compared to somewhere as close as like North Carolina. And at those shows when I went last year, just like no one really talked to each other. No one really gave a shit. Yeah. And then here I was like, what the fuck? Why is everyone friends? I thought we were all supposed to hate each other, low-key.
No, we're all like homies.
Yeah, it was weird. You know, I was not expecting it. Genuinely probably the most fun drive I've ever had to a show. It was just funny and goofy and stupid as shit. I feel like we need to have Liam and Andrew on sometime at like the same time and just talk about it. Let's talk about this drop, guys. Let's see what we can do here. How quickly can we get canceled?
Very. Let's talk about metalcore.
You like metalcore?
I do. I have a list.
You have a list. I don't have a list at all. Let me ask you.
Well,
let's start with this then.
It's not a long. It's
okay.
I was like, how am I going to do this list?
I'll start with saying I had a conversation about metalcore yesterday.
With Jay?
No, it was actually like super unexpected. I was talking like my class group chat, and metalcore came up. I was talking about like, oh yeah, I finally got my fucking guitar back, and this dude replies to me with the utmost truth, brother. Was the best metalcore album came out in what fucking year was? Let's see real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. All right, give me 1 sec.
If it's anything like in the 2000s, it's wrong.
No. He said the best metalcore album came out in 1999. And he said, you were talking about it a couple days ago. It's called The Opposite of December, A Season of Separation by Poison the Well. And I was like, you're so goddamn right, King.
Yeah.
What a
Poison
record.
the Well's on my list.
Dude, it's cause they're goated.
Yeah.
Like.
But we got a metal. So talking, I rode with I stayed at Jay's house a couple weeks ago.
Like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And on the ride up, we talked about like Christian metalcore and shit. Hardcore was created by Christian metalcore people. I'm not fucking with you.
Did you flip that on accident?
What?
Do you mean metalcore was created by Christian hardcore people?
Yeah.
I was like,
I did.
Huh? Yeah, no, I would agree with that. All the Christian kids said, well, what if we did this, but it was about God?
So, like, Focal Point, Unbroken. Like, Focal Point and Unbroken, those are hardcore bands.
And Miss Me by a mile away, brother.
That's crazy.
Just, dude, the whole Christian thing really fucking missed me until they hit, like, Devil Wears Prada.
Well, we can't not talk about metalcore and not talk about Christian metalcore.
No, I 100% agree, because the Devil Wears Prada exists, and that's like hands down one of my favorite bands ever.
We'll get there.
That's fine.
I have an agenda.
We will get there. But talking about early metalcore, I think, yeah, I mean, it's hard from like all that shit, but also bands like Marauder, Earth Crisis, and shit like that, which
Earth
were
Crisis?
very metal oriented hardcore. And
we're not talking about this right now.
I'll go, what?
We're not doing how. Shut up.
How what?
How I do metalcore.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I think now, and I agree with something Jay said last night, was like, I can't call modern metalcore because it's not. Like, genre-wise, there's no metal aspect to it, really, at all, except, I guess now, for whatever reason, we're considering any guitar music metalcore, which is so fucking weird to me. Because, I'm sorry, but I hear a band like Bad Omens, and I go, where's the metalcore?
That's not metalcore.
Oh, where did it go? Or
it's
I even like this band. I listen to bands like Motionless in White now, and I go, "Where's the metalcore?"
I mean,
there's still I agree, but now there's elements of it there, but it's like the end of the world.
There's some
metalcore on there, but it's not like it used to be, dog.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't. Chris got fucking way too goddamn sad. Make bangers like Creatures again. I don't know, that fucking... You know, I'll say it, he still can. They did the Creatures X to the Grave. That shit was insane. They said, let's just get really heavy for no reason. I'm like, you're damn right, brother. I would give... I always say, if I was to ever meet that band, I want to walk straight up to Chris Motionless guy himself and just... I want to put my hand out and go, Creatures, hell of a record. Just shake it. And then just walk away like nothing happened.
Walks up to Carl from Earth Crisis.
Firestorm.
Destroy the machines.
Hell of a record. Shake his hand and walk away. Brother, I'm doing that when we see a certain little band that I love so much. Best record in the world.
Oh my god.
Master Killer. Hell of a record. I'll go all the way to Alabama to see Marauder. That one's announced. But God, do I love that. I like bands that I can look at, and I may not like their entire discography, but there's that one album, and I can be like, that's a hell of a fucking release right there, buddy. That's beautiful.
I
Even tell
like
you,
all of the albums except for Brutality.
agreed. They're all pretty good,
Bruta-
but dude,
They're all,
none of it.
Brutality is not pretty good.
No, that dude, craziest thing about that record, if you play it for 1 second each song and just skip through it, they all start with da. They like all start with like a come in. It's wicked. I'm like, whoa. Heard Colin Young say that once. I was like, there's no way every song. No, it's every song. It's like he's coming in for the fucking part. Almost like how the Misfits did it back in the 80s. Which is so funny. But no, I think that is one thing that like modern metalcore really does miss is the metal aspect of it. Even the fucking hardcore aspect, because metalcore was hardcore.
Metal, hardcore, metalcore.
Yeah, and they can't be like, well, now it's metal and deathcore. And I'm like, well, then you're missing even more somehow, dog. Like, that's crazy, brother.
If I ever hear metallic deathcore, I think I'm gonna kill somebody.
Now, hear me out here. That might get me back into deathcore. If I hear...
No.
Dude, if I hear deathcore with, like, actual, like, hardcore mosh parts...
I need modern deathcore to die.
Except to the grave.
I need cringy modern deathcore to die.
I need Facebook deathcore groups, bands to die.
Yes.
Dude,
Coworker metal
is the worst thing ever.
Is the worst.
It's like, it's so bad.
I can't really complain about it because there's a reason that people like those bands. There's a reason. There's just a reason.
I don't know.
Get the reason.
What's the reason? What's the appeal? Just listen to pop music. The only one that I'm like, I really want to get, but then it's like, I only get the Ultimate is Lorna. When Lorna was like...
I don't even get the hype around Lorna.
I don't now, because it all sound... The past two releases sound the exact same.
All those songs sound the same on that record. It's
I'm
crazy.
saying, only the last three are good.
They're the most unique on the record.
And they still...
He's singing.
Yeah, that's the only difference. He sings it, 1 minute?
I think he sings in all three of them.
He does, and the only lyric I remember from him is "A world without you is in a world for me." That's the only, that's the only lyric I remember. It's so boring, and I'm
so like modern deathcore needs to know, like deathcore needs to take a look at old deathcore.
But don't have the well. Another thing with deathcore that really needs to get settled is you fuckers have way too big of an ego.
You don't need that ego.
You don't.
Everyone's like hardcore. No, we're all broke.
We're all broke, dog. We all poor.
We have no money.
You all are nepo babies. Shut the fuck up, idiot. You had heating in your house. You know what I got? Holes in the ceiling. Fuck you.
Like, you guys are you're in it for the clout.
Also,
what clout?
Why do deathcore kids mosh so weakly? Dude, it's so weird, because I'll watch them be like, yeah, we're real crowd killers. And I'm like...
wrestling move?
I'm like, whoa. I'm like, he's not even hitting him. He's just tapping his forehead a little bit.
You're playing two-touch football.
Exactly. Hardcore kids are out here fucking.
We are in the NFL.
I'm like... Oh.
Someone is living with a concussion.
You got deathcore moshers, and then there's the man himself, Liam Robinson.
Big Hoss.
Dude, that fucker, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not scared of anyone moshing, but Liam genuinely scares me. But Liam is like a fucking brute from Halo that I'm like, he could just run me through the wall, dog. Like, Liam is scary, and I'm like, when I seen like Aries in there and them moshing while Liam's moshing, I'm like, I hope them kids fucking dodge, or Liam might just evaporate them. So you can let your brother know that his mosh power is something spectacular.
He knows.
I hope so. Also, the video of Andrew just picking up Aries like it was fucking nothing and running him to the other side of the venue.
Let's talk more metalcore.
What's your favorite metalcore record?
My favorite metalcore record?
Mm-hmm.
Ever?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
1 second. What's yours?
Opposite of December, dog.
It's not opposite of December for me.
That's my go-to metalcore record.
Whatever the fucking Latin one for no, not Candlemass.
I was like, Candlemass is metalcore? That's cool. I mean,
probably.
oh, I guess in today's.
Like
oh, you're right. Today's definition, yeah, it is. It has guitar. It's metalcore.
I love Candlemass.
Can't wait to start referring to Nickelback as metalcore.
I mean, all that remains is metalcore.
I won't talk about it, dog.
And that's butt rock.
That shit's bad now. First
That's
three
butt rock.
releases.
Metalcore butt rock can't hurt you.
Ashton's
It's
sitting there.
not real.
Ashton,
2 weeks starts.
Ashton's like, the song's so good, dog.
It is.
I can see it when you turn to the song. I can hear. Like,
You say.
and then Phil LeBlanc goes, "I'm stupid on the internet, libtard."
Don't care.
Dude, I'm gonna be real
Don't
with you.
care. That record goes.
Listen, he gives off Marine, and I'd shoot him with a gun. Bradshaw did more for the service than he did. Fuck Phil LeBlanc. We're Team Bradshaw here, and that fucker got kicked out of the military for heinous things.
Ah, shit.
I want to tweet at Phil LeBlanc and just be like, Ted Kaczynski is a war hero. Fuck you. It just seems.
What the fuck is my...
Did you forget your tweeter? Your tweeter? I meant your list.
I think I've got to say... Fucking... All the Gods.
That's your answer? I'm kind of surprised with that. I figured it'd be Slaughter of the Soul.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Fuck! No, it's The Whispered Lies of Angels by Undying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great, too. God.
See,
A Prayer for Cleansing, too, is also another one that I could have thrown on there.
like, I can throw Sonnet.
Why?
Yeah, Sonnet.
Let me just ask this. Why were there so many good metalcore bands from North Carolina?
I don't know, but they were all in the same damn band. They all had the same damn members.
Now all of them are in fucking Between the Buried and Me.
And Prayer for Cleansing.
Yeah, they all just were like,
He's back.
yep. And then my uncle's like, I'm friends with all these bands. They're all fucking cool dudes. We went to high school together. I'm like, that's crazy, dog.
Oh, actually, no. I take it back. I'm straight edge. It's Archangel is your enemy.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Oh wait, I can revert my answer. It's Master Killer.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I was like, it is not opposite of December. Don't fuck with me.
I always forget. Like, oh yeah, people consider this a metalcore record, even though I'm like, this is hardcore. That album actually is every genre ever. What's your favorite country record? Master Killer.
Master Killer.
Favorite death metal record? Master Killer. Folk.
Favorite,
Master Killer, dog.
favorite record, Angry with the Sun by Congress. What's your favorite pop punk album?
Master Killer.
Twin Turbines by Coheed and Cambria.
God, I love Coheed. That's a metalcore band, right? That has guitar. Dude.
No,
Oh.
the best pop punk record ever, or the best pop punk song ever written is A Favor House Atlantic.
Oh, what a song. Annie hates that song.
What?
Annie hates Coheed. So I force her to listen to Coheed.
Break up with her.
I'm on the verge after that.
What the fuck?
Your eyes have a story. Dude, like, how do you not love it? It's perfect.
She just doesn't get it.
I'm saying. Best pop punk record, though, saying that. Dude. If I could focus.
Tyler goes out of foot.
Copacetic by Knucklepuck.
No.
Yeah, that's mine. That's my go-to pop punk record.
No.
Okay. Catalyst by Newfound Glories also.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Straight
That's
edge.
a good one.
That's for the straight edge.
That's for the straight edge.
They are straight edge. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about my favorite Australian metalcore band, Parkway Drive.
Whew. Well,
Huh.
not now. They're bad
Not
now.
now.
but
After the
after
South by
Atlas
West album,
or
you don't
Eerie,
what?
after Eerie, yeah,
You don't like Reverence?
that album sucks my dick.
Reverence is fun. It's pirate music. It's sea shanties.
I would rather die.
It's sea shanties.
What's that? What's the first single? The fucking flood your heavens, burn your hell, wishing wells. That song is pretty okay.
Cause you know I'm not killing gods.
He said he's killing God.
I mean, Ire is fun. The one after Atlas.
Yeah, that one's fine.
I mean, the best is Killing with a Smile.
That's crazy.
Or Horizon, fine.
That's crazy.
What's the best?
Deep Blue.
No.
Deep Blue has riffs, dog.
They all have riffs.
It's got Australia, right? And they were from the fucking surfing down back in fucking Australia.
I'm gonna say this: Parkway Drive is gonna continue putting out banger fucking albums, like, to that community until they die.
Uh-huh.
Like,
give me metalcore. I want real metalcore. I don't want...
The Australian scene is the worst.
I'd believe it. Alpha Wolf's from there.
There's more than just Alpha, like, not Pale Dusk. What is it?
Is he
Windwaker? Is that what they're called?
Oh god, that band is not that great.
Isn't In Heart's Wake from Australia?
Yeah, but they have that Adrian fucking feature that's insane.
Wait, what?
Adrian from Northlane?
Okay. North Lane's from, like, new North Lane? I know you don't agree with me on...
No, I do. Like, new Northlane, I'm not a fan of. Up to I liked Alien. Past that,
I cut it off at Singularity.
Where most of the fan base does.
Yeah. But, like, the Amity Affliction needs to die.
I can only listen to so many things about Pittsburgh and water. Let the river take me. Let the ocean take me. Let the creek beside my house take me. Let the pond.
Make Them Suffer can stay.
Oh, that band's fucking awesome.
I will let Make Them Suffer
That
stay.
band's so good. I like Gloom in the Corner stay.
I'll let them stay
I'll
because
let-
you want them to stay. And I like that feature on Dead Awake.
I will also let To the Grave stay.
And them.
Yeah.
I'm not letting.
You know what? You know which one I will firstly take off? Alpha Wolf. I will gladly fucking.
Alpha Wolf
Guys, we have to get the firing squad ready. They're.
Is Void of Vision from Australia?
Yeah, but they're fine.
They're whatever.
They're fine. The
I'm
guy's
taking- you know what?
the guy's
You know
bald.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm taking Unified off the planet.
So true. Oh wait, no. What about Stray? They can go to Pure Noise. Just go to Pure Noise, Stray. You're basically already there.
You're fine. Okay, let's take all the good Unified bands and just move them around and then nuke the fuck out of Unified.
It's so true.
I fucking hate Unified.
After Sleepwaker broke up, Unified died to me.
Vatican broke up.
That was the weirdest fucking band on Unified. I was like, this doesn't belong here.
Thornhill can fucking die. They have one good song, and it's only the intro of their first album.
Yeah.
It's just like the first. Oh,
Why does he do that on it?
I don't know, but it's so fun.
It's wicked.
Hold on, I gotta play it.
That's the fucking. The chorus of that song is really good too.
Like, this album's really good.
Yeah, it's decent. It's pretty good. He got Iron Maiden.
Bro turned into Ozzy for a minute.
Bro turned into Bruce Dickinson for a second. That's crazy. I couldn't believe that.
Where's Invent from?
Invent Animate? US. Vocals is from Sweden, though. He used the original vocals for Aviana.
I don't like the new Silent Planet record.
Yeah, it's not my thing, but I still love Silent Planet because I love Garrett because he's like a genuine good person.
Love Iridescent. What's the best Silent Planet record?
Fuck. When the End Begins. Don't the little moon on it. That one, whatever that one's called.
I'll let you have it.
That one's good. Also, I mean, honestly, first 3 records back to back to back are perfect.
When the end began, everything with sound is fun.
Such a good record. I have a hoodie with that, with lyrics on it.
Tap, tap, tap.
I have the, what is it? I learned to love as you learn to die hoodie.
You built your father's house atop my father's grave.
Dude, honestly, the way they talk about God makes me like them.
Currents can go. I'm sick of Currents. I don't care anymore.
Since they did the AI art thing, I don't care about them.
I don't give a fuck about Currents.
They had some good shit, though.
First 2 records are fun. That first EP's fun. Everything else.
Everything up to this new record is good to me. I fuck with it.
I don't.
I get it.
It's genty.
There's that one fucking stupid head ass on Twitter with pink hair that makes me fucking hate the band. Fucker has the jawline of an ice cube, and I'm like, his name's like Trevor or some shit, and I'm like, I fucking shut up, idiot.
Wait, what band is he in?
No, he's like in any bands. He's like, Currents is the best thing I've ever heard. It is the most music that's ever musicked, and I'm like, shut up, dumbass.
Oh,
I hate metalcore fans. I think that's what it's come to terms of.
They're not metalcore fans.
Yeah, they're pop fans that like a boring breakdown here and there. Not even like a cool breakdown, like.
And any band that like is remotely metalcore is just deathcore with a metalcore sheet on.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I see it. And Australia is to blame.
Agreed.
You say metal band from Australia, I don't care anymore.
Yeah?
Primitive Blast can stay. Speed.
Speed's goated.
God, I love Speed. They're so cool.
A game called Speed!
They're so funny.
They're so goofy, such little goobers. They're like Dream, but from Australia.
Who else is from Australia? I don't think there's any other hardcore bands from Australia.
Vengeance is good. Honest Crooks is good. Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Vengeance and Honest Crooks.
Oh, wow.
Dude, Honest Crooks, honestly, scary band. Like, just hard. Like, that band is just, like, genuinely hard as shit.
But let's talk about some modern metalcore bands that are ripping.
Dying Wish.
Dying Wish.
Foreign Hands.
Foreign Hands. A Morning Star.
Balmora.
Since My Beloved. Adrian. Morning.
I'm trying to think of some other ones. Give me a second. Maroon.
Cauldron. They're old. Maroon's old.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. What
Cauldron.
Yeah, that band's great. That's a fucking killer album they just put out. Reminds me of older Devil Wears Prada, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's just plagues.
Who else, man? Let's think. Bad Omens.
I'll kill you.
Sleep Token.
Age of Panic.
That band that charged $50 for a coin.
That's insane.
They charged $50 for something that's worth 25 cents.
Based, honestly, I can't really blame them.
Late stage capitalism has me like, yep, that makes sense. They took my lizard milk, but they charged me $50 for a coin. Wicked.
Lizard milk?
Yeah, Sobe. You remember Sobe?
No.
God, you were young. You were so young, it's insane. Dude, Sobe was the shit back in the day. It was this fucking... I don't fucking know what they call it. It was just like, it was like juice, but they had like different flavors. It was like this... It was a beverage, I'll say that much, but it fucked. I don't know what it would classify as a juice, an almost solid, because it was kind of thick like paint. But it was good. Sobe went.
What on earth?
We're gonna have a whole conversation with Andrew about this later. I'm gonna text a group chat after and be like, hey man, you fuck with Sobe? And he'll be like, dog, fucking miss Sobe. I'm like, you're so right, King. So true.
I think I listen to more metalcore now than I do like hardcore. Like I've been
I guess
today I listen.
I guess a lot of bands that I like are considered metalcore to a degree.
Yeah,
But I do listen to a lot of hardcore. I mean, my most listened to artist last year was fucking God's Hate, Twitching Tongues, and Marauder and Hatebreed. So, you yawn one more time, I'm gonna come through this fucking monitor and I'm gonna hit you.
I gotta work today. And I don't wanna.
You to work today?
Yeah,
What's work been like?
horrible.
You crowd kill at work?
Sometimes when I'm sitting in the back doing dishes,
Mhm.
I put on my speaker and I force the entire building to listen to like whatever I'm listening to at that.
What's your favorite thing to force people to listen to? Master Killer's mine. You like Master Killer?
Master of Puppets.
Okay, you like Master Killer?
Yeah.
You know what's insane about that band and that record? Metalcore has a thing of we use the same riff a lot. Dude, on Master Killer,
There's not a single similar riff.
no, they just go, alright, we did that. Sob, write another. And it's like, whoa. They just did it to him like that. They said, Sob, write another one. He's like, okay, well, if I do this 300 times on one record, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's awesome. You know what else? 100 Demons self-titled. That's one that I freaking forgot. That's a 100 Demons.
You're not one to talk about 100 demons either.
Yeah, not really. Mostly because I fucking can't stand Bruce, but god fucking damn. That self-titled record is insanely good. And it has one of my favorite mosh parts on it. And it's like the mosh part from them. The My Life, My Crew, Fuck You. Crazy. They redid that song 3 times and they got it right on the 3rd try. They said, "What if we did it good this time?" And I'm like, "You're so damn right." It's also that's also the only record without Bruce too. So
Max just texted me. Y'all talking about how did you say it? The water that we were talking about.
the water.
The lizard juice.
Oh, Sobe.
Sobe water. I have no idea what that is.
I'm happy that Max does. Max, Max, would you agree that Sobe is goated as fuck? Because it truly is. The Pina Colada Sobe was dummy. I ain't never had something come close to that in my life, and honestly, I kind of miss it. And that's honestly, I think like Sobe being like a thing that like no longer is a thing, like really led to like my depression. Yeah.
Not the years of traumatic.
No, it was simply losing lizard drink.
That's an insane statement.
The moment that God took my lizard drink, I said, "I'm gonna kill myself. God, don't take it." And then
Oh shit.
God said this. He said, "I take lizard drink, and you get 10 years of parental abuse." Absolutely. Oh God, it's how it be. It's rough like that. Napalm Death.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shoegaze band. The pop line from Deftones to Napalm Death is crazy.
What the fuck? No.
What's crazy is you had to think about it. That was the wildest. You were like, you're like, wait, this makes sense.
And I'm like, no, it doesn't.
You're like, whoa, wait a minute, he's got a good point here. Bro's onto some shit.
Let him cook.
He's cooking. He's got a crazy idea right now. That's crazy.
Should have never let that faggot cook.
You shouldn't have. You probably should have cooked me in like an oven.
I don't have one that's big enough.
You're so right. I'd get a smoker, actually. I'd probably cook a lot better on there. Slow heat.
I think you'd taste better smoked.
Yeah. From all the cigarettes.
I just gut you and all the fucking ash just falls out.
It's just Marlboro Reds. You're like, that's crazy. He was eating them? Guess he was hungry. I should have asked him at that No Cure show. Oh, fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
texted one of my friends. I said smoking cigs at the straight edge function.
We had a friend that made his girlfriend go straight edge for 48 hours just to go to that show.
Who?
Our buddy Max.
That's insane. Max?
Not at Max.
I thought you were straight edge already, Ashton.
I am.
Why don't you make Max go straight edge? Throw their vape away.
Not a dick.
So true. That's so true, buddy. I'm so proud of you for not being like that. What's crazy is talking to Max and doesn't Max know shit about cars. That was the most insane thing last night. I was like,
yeah, I woke up. Y'all talk about cars. It's like, oh. Word?
Yeah.
I cannot engage in this conversation.
So, Ashton, how do you downshift?
No clue.
How do you go off the road? First, you look at your phone. Ashton driving simulator. Whoa, it's so real.
Damn. I don't need a simulator.
You're so true. I just need to ride in a car with you and fear for my life for an hour and a half. That's so crazy. Ashton, you like metalcore?
I do like metalcore.
What is, like, what do you hate about metalcore? The fans.
The fans.
It's genuinely the worst thing. Like, I'll just be honest. I make fun of some hardcore people because I'm like, y'all, there are some shit-ass bands that y'all like that just, y'all need to shut the fuck up about for a minute. Metalcore fans are the most brain dead, I think. Of, like, I don't understand it. What I do understand is that I have a sniffle and it fucking sucks. But metalcore fans, I don't understand you all. Like, when you hear this, what makes you go, this shit slaps, dog? It's the best thing I've ever heard. Like, how do you listen to Sleep Token and go, this is gas? Nothing but gas. Because I hear Sleep Token and I go, damn, I want to take a nap.
Yes.
Like, they giving me a sleepy token. They make me want to go to bed. Because they fucking suck and it's boring. Like,
Alpha Wolf, more like
Snore Wolf. Now, that band would actually be goated as fuck if they'd let you mosh right.
It'd be goated as fuck if they weren't annoying on Twitter.
So true. Somebody tweeted at him, by the way, replied to that tweet and said, the only reason the hardcore scene doesn't like you is because you wore a screwdriver shirt. I cackled. I know damn well. I was like, probably, I'd believe it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That checks.
That'll do it. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
I would love to get Sabian Lynch on this podcast.
I would burn him alive.
Same. I just sit there and insult him for an hour and a half. I'm sorry. Alpha Wolf used to be like a band that I genuinely fucked with really hard. And then when they made the kind of hard moshers who are stupid, I'm like, dog, you wrote the song. What the like you wrote to a demographic of people like that. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? But I swear to God, they were all cool with it until they toured the U.S. and got big with like Fit for a King.
Yeah.
And like I think that's the thing with metalcore too. That's like a very big thing that people just don't notice is like that's a lot of ego in just one genre, dog. There are very few bands that get to that level that don't have that bad of egos, and I say as much as I make fun of them just because of my girlfriend. Motionless in White is one of those bands that I don't think genuinely is like dickheads. I'm like, yeah, y'all are cool. Like, you're fine. Do your shit. Like, I may not fuck with your music for the most part now, but like, just do your thing. But a lot of bands have some of the worst ego issues that I've seen. I think in any heavy genre of music, anything that's heavy adjacent. It really did hit a point for me where it's like, this is just not even fun to listen to anymore. Like, every band I listen to is like, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole. Why would I want to support it? Like, and then I listen to hardcore and I go, wow, these guys just want to murder people. I want to continue listening to it.
Yeah.
And it's cool. And the weird thing is about metalcore is like, they'll call out bands and shit, but won't do anything They'll be full on gang wars with hardcore. At least they doing something about it. At least they got fucking, a backbone of like, I'll stab a motherfucker, and I'm like, that's insane, but go off, King. And I think that's fine. And I'll also add to this is, as much as I hate metalcore fans, I do not want any of you in hardcore, so please do not come to this direction of things. Because I think hardcore is open to anyone, but it's not for everyone.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, you can come in, but if you ain't gonna do shit right, if you ain't gonna act right, then get out. Just leave, dog. We don't want you. We don't need you. We're doing just fine over here. And I feel like there's like a thin line between them. Like, yeah, we just let us do our fucking thing. I feel like metalcore could take some pointers from hardcore and actually, put in some efforts on shit. Because my favorite thing is when metalcore and deathcore kids decide to hate on me, despite me. I'm like, well, do you do anything? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, do you promote bands? No. Do you have a podcast where you promote bands and talk about music? No. Do you go to shows? No. Like, you all don't do anything and then act like you're actually fucking putting work in. I've been doing this for 6 years. And trust me, I can tell because I just have hit a point where I don't care. And I will just make fun of you because it's kind of funny.
I have to get ready for work.
Ashton.
Yes.
You're not going to work.
I am going to work.
Stay right there, Ashton.
I'm unfocused, so it doesn't even... I think that was a very successful podcast.
I think it will. I think it'll, it feels weird but refreshing. And I'm going to end it off here with, we have some news coming in a couple of weeks. Maybe.
We're expecting
a baby?
Is that not where you were going with this?
No, I was gonna... We may have something going on at some shows next year. We may be having a little bit of a change of things here. It may not be called Cigs and Coffee anymore. Those are enough for later day, but...
Go listen to Twitching Tongues.
Yeah. Go listen to Twitching Tongues. That's it.
Hopefully, I'll get yeah.
We love you all.
And here's to 2024 being the greatest year.
Fucking addict.
Fuck! Oh, wait.